All right. Hello out there. How is everybody doing today? All right. So I'll just wait for some more people to check in. I want to just make sure, like I always do, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. So if you can hear me, just type in the comments. Press one if you can hear me. Just type in the comments a one so that I know you can hear me and we can go ahead and get started. I've been getting a lot of requests and a lot of people who have inboxed me and asked me about this fourth stimulus check. Is that Teddy the Tax Man? Hey, Teddy the Tax Man. How you doing, Teddy? But if you guys can hear me, press one. I want to talk with you guys today about the fourth stimulus check and the child tax credit because I keep getting a lot of people who are inboxing me and asking me about it. Everybody wants to know, is there a fourth stimulus check? Is there a fourth stimulus check? So I want to just set the record straight. I'm going live on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So this is a first for me. So if you see me looking up, then that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my other device. So let me just make sure I see you guys on my pages. All right. Okay, I see it there. Let's make sure I see it on this page. All right. I think we're good. Okay, great. All right, guys. So let's get into it. I know I have not gone live in a while, but I am going to start back with my educational videos. I get a lot of requests from you guys about the education. You guys know over the past few days, I have been, hey, Matron, hey, Shaylin. I have been going to so many trainings. I just got back from Orlando at an amazing tax and accounting summit conference, and I'm always learning new things. And so when I learn those things, I like to share them with you. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the child tax credit. To get started, you guys know I like to be interactive. If you have received a child tax credit payment or know somebody who has, go ahead and type in the chat yes. If you've received, and I want you to share this live too. Go ahead, click share, 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 share. But if you've received a child tax credit payment, or if you know somebody, just type yes in the chat. I need to see 5 yeses and then I'm going to start. I need to see 5 yeses in that chat. Okay. If you have received, okay, you say you know someone, but you didn't. All right. Denise says she has. Good. Anybody else? I need to see 5 yeses. Have you or someone you know received the child tax credit payments every month? Thank you, Jessica, Kia, Diavana. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's talk about it. All right, I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm going to get right down to the nuts and bolts. I cannot stress how much you need to share this live. Please share, 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 share this live, okay? All right, so let me see if my page is, I hope it's public. I don't know. Okay, good, it is. All right, so you guys know how much were those monthly payments? Let's do a little pop quiz. If you had a child that's under age 6, how much would you have gotten per month for that child? Who knows? How much would you have gotten per month for one child if the child was under 6? If you did not opt out, how much would you have received if that child was under 6 years old? Boom, Crystal is on it. All right, that's right, 300. Now, if the child is between the ages of 6 and 17, how much would you have gotten every month? If the child is between ages 6 and 17, how much would you have received every month? Thank you, Denise. You guys are on it. 250 a month. That is absolutely correct. Okay. So they just made it this past year so that if a child is 17 years old, they were now included in the child tax credit. Okay. So before, if you were 17, you couldn't get any of the child tax credit money, right? A lot of my clients, they would come and then their child turns 17 and it's like, oh my gosh, my refund went down. What happened? Well, Bobby turned 17. But this time they can actually receive the money for the child tax credit if you have a 17-year-old. So, what I'm going to talk to you about today is about the advanced enhanced child tax credit. Okay. So, basically, the reason you guys were receiving half of those payments. So, let's back up. So, if you have a child under 6, the new child tax credit allowed you to receive $3,600. If the child is between 6 and 17, you were receiving $3,000. Okay. So, what they did was to help with poverty, they felt that it would be good to send you these payments broken up by the month in monthly payments so that the money would last longer or stretch out over a longer period of time. So, you received payments starting in July. So, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 6. Okay. 6 monthly payments. If the child was under 6, you should have received $1,800. If the child is between 6 and 17, you should have received $1,500. Okay. Garrett Cole, G. Cole is in the building. You so crazy. You should have received $1,500. Okay. Now, this is what is going on. Okay. So everybody keeps saying, so you basically were getting half of your money in monthly payments, and then the other half you're going to get on your tax return. So remember, prior to this year, the child tax credit was $2,000, but then they increased it to $3,000 and $3,600 depending on the age of your child. So you're basically receiving $1,800, right? Because or 1,500 depending on the age of your child, and then you would receive the balance when you actually file your tax return. Okay. So either way, you're going to get both. You're going to get the full amount. Okay. Now, the fourth stimulus check. Everybody keeps wanting to know, Tiffany, is there a fourth stimulus check? When are we getting the fourth stimulus check? I hate that they put it out as though it's a stimulus check because that's not what it is. So basically, what it is, if you did not claim your monthly payments, let's just say I had 2 children, right? Or let's just say I have one child and I have a 2-year-old. So I should have gotten 300 a month for 6 months. Well, I didn't start receiving my payments until December. So in December, they're going to send me a stimulus check for $1,800. That's what they're talking about when they say the fourth stimulus. It's not like the stimulus check when you guys got the 1,400, the 600, the 500. No, it's basically a compilation of all those child tax credits that you did not receive in your monthly payments because you opted in late. Does everybody understand that? So it's don't think you're about to get another stimulus check. That's not what it is. So now, if you were somebody who opted out completely, some of my clients, they were like, you know what, I'm okay throughout the year. I don't need to receive these monthly payments. When you file your taxes, you're gonna have a fat refund check because you're gonna get all of your money at once. Okay. So you would get the full 3,600 or the full 3,000, right? But if you did not opt out, or if you didn't opt out, then it would be the 18 or the 1,500. Type in the chat if you guys understand. You guys are quiet. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me something. Let me know you understand because I got some more information I got to drop on you So I really need for you to, I need to know that you're hearing me right now. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Cherie or Sherry. Don't let me say it wrong. All right, good. Thank you. Okay, so now here we, oh, what if you have a child in December? Now, do you mean December of this year or December of last year? Right. So it really kind of depends. So if you have a child December 31st, you can claim that child on your taxes. So I think that's what you're asking. So if you have a child December 31st of 2021, because remember those payments that you're getting, they're an advance on your 2022, well, which is technically 2021. They're in advance on your taxes that you're going to be filing. So you're going to claim that child that you had December 31st of 2021. So you would have not received any of the stimulus payments. So you would receive, not stimulus payment, y'all got me talking about stimulus, of the child tax payments. So you would be able to claim, because that would be a newborn, you would receive the full 3,600 on your tax return. Yes. Okay. What did it say? Yes, this year. Okay. Yep. So yeah, so you would receive it at that time. Okay. Now, let's talk about what you're gonna need to do. All right. So, oh, let me tell you this. Got some breaking news. Teddy want a check. Teddy, I got you. I need a check from Teddy. So let me tell you this. So normally you guys know, okay, if you have a child and you don't work, you were not able to receive those child tax payments. But because we are now dealing with what's called the Advanced Enhanced Child Tax Credit, even if you don't work, you can still receive the money for the child tax credit. Did you guys know that? Type in the chat. Did you know that? I'm going to repeat that and I want everybody to comment in the chat. Did you know that even if you did not work at all in 2021, you can still receive the child tax credit payments? You can file what's called a zero tax return. Yep. And you would still get the 3,600 or the 3,000 per child. That's why I told you guys you need to share this live, because it's a lot of people that don't know that. So a lot of people may have lost their jobs. Maybe they didn't get a chance to work. They can still receive that. So Denise says she didn't know. Shelly, you guys didn't know. Yes. So even if you did not work, thank you for joining me, Instagram. I see you over there. Even if you did not work, you can receive you can receive those child tax credit payments. Yes, yes, yes. Now let me tell you. Now this is what's gonna get y'all. Now I'm about to do the Garrett Cole on you guys and break it down. All right. Now this is what can mess you up. Do you guys know anybody who waited for several months? Some people didn't get a tax refund until like July, August. Some people may still have not received it. Do you guys know anybody like that, or is it just me? You guys know anybody like that did not receive their tax refund in a timely manner? Typically, 8 to 12 weeks is when you should receive it. But if you know someone who did not receive it in that time frame, type in the chat. Because let me tell you what's going to happen, okay? The IRS is going to send you a statement. And this is so important. I promise you, I can't stress how important this is. They're going to send you a statement. That statement is going to tell exactly how much they paid you. It's going to tell if they paid you the full 1,800, maybe they paid you 1,500, maybe they paid you 3,600 because you had 2 kids, maybe they paid 5,400 because you had 3 children. It's going to tell how much they paid you all together. In order, I can't speak for anybody else's tax office. Let me just put that disclaimer out there. I can only speak for mine. At Taxmaster Plus, we are going to need to see either one of two things. We're going to need to see that letter that the IRS sent you showing the amounts, or we're going to need you to log into your portal that shows how much they paid and give us a screenshot of that. Now, let me tell you why we're being so strict on that, because y'all ain't finna say, oh, I didn't get my refund, it's your fault. No, because last time, whenever I would do someone's taxes, and one of the questions we always have to know, did you get your first stimulus? Did you get your second stimulus? How much did you get? I think I got 1,800. I think it was 12. I don't think they gave it to me for all of my kids. I think it was this. You can't think. This year, you have to know. So we need to see if you get it in the mail, do not throw it away. Do not throw that letter away that tells you, I forgot the form name or the form number, but it's going to specifically say, yes, you received X amount of dollars. Or for those of you who are on the portal, you can actually print it off from that portal, and it will then also say the amount that you received. Okay. Cherie, I'm gonna do another video another day about that daycare credit. I got something to tell y'all about that too, but we won't talk about that today. But yes, so you're gonna need that. So when they send it to you in the mail, please keep up with it, because here's what's gonna happen if you don't. If we file your taxes, right? Let's just pretend you have two dependents, and we'll just say you were supposed to get 1,500 per child. So you were supposed to get 3,000. But you think, I didn't get one of my payments. I was supposed to get it from July to December, but I only received 5 payments, right? I didn't get the full amount. So then we go put in your tax information. You forgot all about the July payment that you did receive. Now what's going to have to happen, they're going to have to do a reconciliation on your taxes, and they're going to have to freeze it. They're going to have to hold off on processing until they can verify the amounts, because that is like a balance sheet. It's got a balance. And if they're saying, hey, we gave you 3,000, but then you're saying you gave me 2,500, then it's off. So now your money will be held up for probably 6 months. Did y'all hear that? Probably 6 months, your money will be held up. So this year is even worse than last year. I've been to 2 tax conferences. I've spoken with people directly from the IRS. Everybody is saying the same thing. Your money will be held up for several months if you don't have accurate information about those child tax credits. Now, let me give you this bit of tea right here. Now, this I need you to pay close attention to. You know how one year the daddy claims the child, the next year the mama claims the child, the next year daddy claims the child, the next year mama claims the child. Or here's another one. You and grandma live together. Grandma claims the baby this year. You claim your baby the next year. Grandma, anybody know anybody like that? Type in the chat. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some likes. Let me know you guys are still there. Does anybody know anybody that does that? Switch independence. And I'm not saying you can't, because some people actually have a divorce decree and it's a court order that they rotate claiming the dependents. But what I am saying, does anybody know anybody like that? What I am saying to you is this. If you do that this year, your money is going to be jacked up. Jacked up. Let me just make this perfectly plain and clear. Whoever claimed that child last year, needs to claim them again this year. Here's why. Okay, for example, let's just say I have a child, and last year I let her daddy claim her, right? I let the daddy claim her last year, but this year is my turn, right? Or however. So dad claimed the child last year. So you guys receive those child tax credits based on your 2020 taxes. So based on what was filed on your last year's taxes. So in the IRS's mind, it's like, okay, you claimed the child last year, you're going to claim them again. The child tax credit follows the Social Security number, not the taxpayer. Let me repeat that. The child tax credit follows the child's Social Security number, not the taxpayer. So, what do you mean, Tiffany? I'm glad you asked. So, last year, my baby daddy claimed my little girl, right? He got the child tax credit on his taxes. This year, I say no. My daughter lives with me full time. I'm claiming my child. Well, when I go file my taxes, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my full 3,000, or I'm gonna get my full 3,600 on my refund. And no, I'm not. Why am I not? Type in the chat why I'm not gonna get that three. I wish I was giving away some money tonight. Type in the chat why am I not gonna get that full 3,000 or that full 3,600? Can anybody tell me why? Yep, grandma gonna be caught up. You got it. You got it. Right. She, her, hers. Right. Because daddy got the first 1,800. Now here you are claiming the child on your taxes. So daddy got the first 18. You go to file your taxes, and then the question asks, how much of the child tax credit did you receive? You're going to say, oh, zero. I didn't receive no monthly payments. I got zero monthly payments. So your tax preparer is going to put the full 3,600 on that tax return, or the full 3,000. So you're going to file your taxes, and you're going to say, oh yeah, I'm getting $11,000 back, or 10,000, whatever, the 8,000, whatever it is, right? No, you're not, because what's going to happen is they're going to hold your tax return, and they're going to hold your baby daddy's tax return, because now he's going to have to pay the money back, right? He's going to have to pay the money back, because remember, this is an advance on your 2021 taxes. So it's going to be like, well, why was he getting these monthly payments, but he didn't put them on his tax return? So basically, we were giving him these monthly payments for nothing. So, baby daddy, we need that 1,800 back. So now he's going to be mad when he files his taxes. You're going to be mad because your money going to get held up for 6 months or more, because the child tax credit follows the child, not the child's social security number, not the taxpayer. So don't think you're going to get away with it, because they've been getting these monthly payments, and then you try to switch dependents, and now you're claiming that child. So I advise you to work out an agreement with your child's father, mother, however. But in terms of what you put on that tax return, whatever you did in 2020, you need to do it again in 2021. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, your money will come so late, because they're going to have to investigate all of that, and they're going to have to find the discrepancies. And there are millions and millions and millions of people who are going to do that. And they're going to be processing, and your money is going to be held up. So to avoid all of that, just make it easy on yourself. Claim the child that you claimed last year and be done with it. Don't do the flip flop. You guys shouldn't really be doing a flip flop anyway. I'm just saying. I mean, unless it's like a divorce decree or some kind of parental agreement. But a lot of y'all will do that. Maybe grandma worked, but you didn't. So now grandma's claiming the child. But now remember, you don't even have to work to get the child tax credit. So even if you didn't work a day in your life, you can still get your $3,000 or $3,600 per child. That's what's gonna mess a lot of y'all up too, because those people who didn't work, they probably let somebody else claim their child last year. They probably said, "Oh yeah, we all live in the same house, or whatever y'all do, And they probably let somebody else claim that child because they didn't work. But now this year, they can claim their own child even though they didn't work. So you're going to have them messed up again. So that person you let claim them last year, they're going to have to pay that money back if they were getting those monthly payments. And now when you file, your money is going to be held up because the IRS is going to check where the money went from the first half. Did you guys learn anything? Type in the chat. Please let me know if this information was helpful. Type in the chat. Let me know. Please share, share, share. I'm going to be going live covering different topics. I saw somebody ask about that daycare credit. I'll make another video about that another day. But yes, please, 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 please type in the chat. Let me know if this information was helpful to you guys. I hope it was. Again, I can't stress enough. If you nothing else that you heard on this live, keep up with the letter that you get in the mail that tells how much that child tax credit was. If you don't get the letter in the mail, make sure you can access that portal that tells exactly how much you received. And the third thing I need you to remember, do not switch kids. Whoever claimed that child last year, claim them again. Okay? Oh, thank you, Teddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What does it say? So the people that got the PPP and SBA gonna be messed up when they file their taxes. You never know. You never know. You never know. That's a whole nother discussion. That's a whole nother discussion. A whole nother discussion. But I want you guys to share this live video with as many people as you can, because this is an important topic. Because as you know, those IRS letters are going to be coming out really soon. And some people may see them and just put it to the side, but you're going to need to have that when you file your taxes this year, okay? All right, guys. This is your big truck tax queen signing off. You guys have a good day.